Okay, like I said, I got 14 lots. We got some 1930s distributor coils there. I think there was about 5 or 6 of them there in that lot. A bunch of spark plugs, if you see. Got some old oil filters. A bunch of bush. Howdy friends, welcome back to the Eclectic Sam YouTube channel, and welcome back to my eclectic corner of YouTube, where I like to talk about predominantly selling on eBay and thrifting and reselling, but also from time to time we do some travel videos, history, and a little bit about my life. Before we get started, you see down below that subscribe button? If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps me out. Plus, it gives you the ability to see what's coming up in the future. Today is December 4th, Friday. We got a lot going on today. Going to be pretty busy. I'll show you what we sold yesterday towards the end of the video. But first, yesterday was an online auction that I bid on. Local auction house was doing some clearance of some overstock of a local classic car parts company, and I bought about 14 lots, a bunch of NOS, which has been new old stock, new parts that have for older vehicles that hadn't been used, and we're gonna go pick that stuff up. And if you don't know, my background is in classic cars. I worked for 14 years for a classic car parts company. I did sales and technical service for them. I've owned over 30 classic cars myself and trucks. I still have one right now, an 84 Chevrolet truck that I'm going to do some work on soon, hopefully. But, and also when I was a kid, my dad owned his own auto parts store, and I helped him out a good bit there, and I just love old cars. It's just something that I've always enjoyed. Did a little bit of drag racing at one time. So I'm kind of excited getting back into the classic car parts and doing some of that. But if you will, coming up next, I'm going to go get the parts. Not going to show that because it's a new location, but I'll show you what we picked up. Well, I'm back from the picking up my parts, and boy, I'm kind of excited because the gentleman that had this stuff for sale, he has a vintage car parts company, but he has a lot of overstock, and he told me that he's willing to sell wholesale. So I've got a new wholesale connection for vintage car parts, and looking forward to seeing what I can do in the future with him. But let me show you what we got in the auction from yesterday. Okay, like I said, I got 14 lots. We got some 1930s distributor coils there. I think there was about 5 or 6 of them there in that lot. A bunch of spark plugs, if you see. Got some old oil filters. A bunch of bushings. These right here, I got 250 of these bushings right here that work with the 1932 to 41 Fords. They sell on eBay for a lot of 2 for $10. And I got about 250 of them, so that's going to be some good money right there. It's going to be a long time sale on those, of course, but they're small. They won't take up a lot of space. Got a bunch of fuel caps, different fuel caps there. Some more spark plugs. Back here, this is pretty neat. We got some new old stock feeler gauge, thickness gauges. I got about 60 of those. These sell for about $10 a piece on eBay. And this right here, I got 13 of these fuel filters. Those fuel filters sell for anywhere between $80 to $100 a piece on eBay. So 13 of those, that's going to be some good money right there. Also up there towards the front, I got some smog tubes. I know some of you don't know what this stuff is, but main thing is I got a bunch of good stuff that I can make good money on. All this stuff right here, I paid $340 total, and I'm probably looking at about $3,000 to $4,000 worth of profit. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now sadly, it's going to be a little while before I can list all this stuff, because as some of you know that have watched my recent video, I got my eBay building and we're going to have to set that up. Plus I've got some other stuff that needs to be listed before this. But when I start pulling it out and going through it, I'll show y'all more in the future of what all's in these lots and everything. But talking about the eBay building, some of you asked about how it's going. We haven't done a lot, but let me show you what we've got done so far. If y'all haven't seen the previous video, here is my new eBay building. It's a 12 by 24. Go back and watch that video. It's pretty neat showing how they set this up. But pretty excited about this. We've got it marked off now for a ramp, so I can walk up with my walker and it'll be easy access. But let me show you inside the little bit that we've done and tell you a little bit more what we're going to do. Now here we go, the inside. If you see, Dad started putting some insulation up. What we're going to do, the back 4 feet of this is going to be storage for myself and for some overstock items that I haven't had listed, what we call those basically our death pile. But it'll be nice because it'll be like a little warehouse back there, to where when I need to list new items, I can just pull it and it's right there. I don't have to go anywhere or do anything. So that'll be nice. I might have shelves right there, and then right here on this side I'm going to have a little table, basically like a desk. Put a little computer and a printer there. Of course, in the window, I'm going to have a window AC unit, because I am in Georgia. It gets hot sometimes in the summer. And I've got a little rolling woodblock table that I'm going to put right there for like staging for items and to fold clothes and stuff like that. And probably right here by the door, I'll put a shoe rack. Then right here at the entrance, I'm sorry I can't step up in there because of my muscular dystrophy, but eventually we're going to have that ramp. But right here next to the door, I'm going to do my photography area. I've got a backdrop and the table and the lights. Y'all have seen those before. And then on the other wall, I'm going to do more shelves. And down the center, I'm going to do hanging racks for like jackets and stuff like that. Maybe put one other shelf down in the center. So I've got it pretty well planned out. Of course, we've got to do the wiring for it. I'm going to do some electrical sockets where the table's going to be for the computer. And of course, electrical sockets over here for the lighting for the camera and so forth. But main thing is I'm going to hopefully in the next week or two get everything out of my old storage building over there that's eBay stuff and get it into here. And then we can start. I'm probably going to get somebody in here to do the electrical, just to make sure that it's done right. And it's going to be a slow process because we're going to be doing some of it. My dad's going to be doing a good bit of it, of course, because I'm unable to do some of this stuff. It's hard for me sometimes, the fact that I know how to do this stuff, but I physically can't. So just like anybody, we got to ask for help. But it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy having all my eBay stuff out of the house, and hopefully in the near future it'll be all set up, and gonna have quite a few lights in here, so you'll be able to enjoy my videos a little bit better, and show you more of my eBay sales and everything. But for now, let me go back inside and let's show you what sold on eBay yesterday. First item we sold is another one of these Empire Strikes Back Star Wars candle sets. I took a best offer of $42 plus shipping for that. And we have about $12 in those from a clearance buy from a website. And it looks like I'm sold out of those now. That sucks. I wanted to smell what a inside of a tauntaun smelled like. I guess I don't get to do that. The last item that we sold yesterday is a lung. Yep. A medical display, school, display type thing to learn how the inside of a lung works. Has a little designation card here. And it sold for $42 plus shipping. And I paid $2 for that at a local thrift store. It was actually sitting on their toy shelves. Well, people joke about selling body parts on eBay, but I sold something. I sold a lung on eBay. It's not a real one, of course. I couldn't do that, but I like the weird and the odd stuff like that. The old medical displays like that, and like the skeletal systems, and the little display hearts and stuff like that, bring very good money. That one actually would have sold for a lot more if it was complete. It was missing the little stand that it came on. But still $49, that's a good turnaround from $2 investment. I was real happy to sell that. But I was sad to see it go, because I actually collect oddities and weird stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the name of the game. Keep on selling. Well, it's been a pretty busy day for me. I'm tired. It's been chilly out there here in North Georgia, windy and a little bit cold. Of course, nothing compared to what you Northerners put up with, but cold for us nonetheless. So I'm going to be happy to sit back and relax, put my feet up this evening, and catch up on The Mandalorian. If any of your Star Wars fans out there, I am, of course. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you hit the like button. And if you hadn't, go ahead and subscribe so you can see what comes in the future. Also, down below, if you have any comments, make sure you comment questions or anything like that to help me out, see what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. But until next time, my friends, I love you. Bye.